All right, hi boys and girls, it's your teacher, Mrs. D'Amore again. And now we're going to be starting Reader's Workshop, and we're talking today about reading stamina. All right, so we've been getting ready for our third grade reading lives. Last week we did a lot of thinking about Reader's Workshop and who we are as readers. We also got the tools we need to be the best readers. We have reading logs, we have our book bags, we have Just Right books, and we have cozy reading spots. Today we're going to talk about stamina. Now I know we talked a little bit about this last week because not only do we need stamina to win a race, we need stamina when we're writing, and we definitely need stamina when we are reading. All right, so let's take a look at what we need for reading stamina and what it actually looks like. So, reading stamina. Reading stamina is reading for a long time without getting too tired or giving up. Here's what reading stamina looks like. We're reading quietly. Our eyes are on the book. We get started right away. We read the whole time. And we stay in one spot. Okay, that's why we want to create that really cozy reading space so that you're super comfortable and that's a place you want to stay in. Part of having reading stamina is definitely also choosing the right book for you. It's hard to read the whole time and get really focused and really into the book when it's not the right book for you. Here's what reading stamina is not. We're not doing headstands. We're not playing. We're not talking. We're not looking all around. We're not skipping or flipping pages. Definitely not ripping books. That we know we would never ever do. Oh, it would break my heart to see that.
It'll probably make a crack of your heart.
Yes. It's because you guys know how much I love books. So, we said that stamina is doing something for a long time without getting tired or giving up. I want you to look at this chart. It's like a graph. Now, not everyone can start reading for an hour at a time. We have to build our way up there. We have to kind of set little goals for ourselves. Is it possible for all of you in here to read for 5 minutes like this, do you think? 5 minutes I think we could do, where we read quietly, we're reading the whole time. Lily?
I noticed that the most one is your favorite color, purple.
Yes, that's the goal, right?
Yes,
That's what we're trying to get to.
No, red.
So if you can read for 5 minutes, then you could probably push yourself to read for 10 minutes straight. I have a feeling we can do that in here for 10 minutes. I've seen it. I've seen you guys do that. But what about 15 minutes? Now 15 minutes is what I assign you for homework every night. Are you reading like this for 15 minutes straight? If you're not, then that should be a goal for you. Okay, we're going to be talking about setting reading goals tomorrow. Yes, Lily.
I'm not really sitting like that. I'm not going to be keeping like reading like.
Well, you have to be in your comfortable spot.
Right.
For her, it's sitting cross-legged, you know, on the floor with her book in front of her. And I agree, that's probably not my favorite reading position either. I like to read in my cozy chair with my feet up. Okay? Could we eventually read for 20 minutes straight?
Yes.
What about 25?
Yeah.
What about 30?
Yeah.
So listen, it's hard to concentrate and stay focused for that long. But if you're reading a great book, you don't want to stop reading. You don't want to put it down. How many of you have ever felt that way when they were reading a book? There's times when I don't even want to stop to go to bed at night. Or I don't even want to stop for dinner because I'm like, oh, I'm at a really, really good part. I used to say to my mom, just let me read one more chapter. So I'll tell you a little story about my children, Alec and Alyssa. When they were your age, they had a bedtime, which was 8:30 at night. And they would always beg me to stay up later. And I said to them, you can stay up later. You can stay up an extra half hour, but only if you're reading. I would never say no to more reading time. So they would stay up till 9 o'clock because they were reading in their bed, reading a book. So we are going to get there, people. We are going to have reading stamina. Oh, I'm missing there we go, my image. How do we grow our stamina? Well, here's that Nike commercial. Just do it. Just do it, people. Now, when I'm getting tired in a race, or I'm getting tired at the gym, or I'm getting tired, I say to myself, okay, just do it. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just keep on going. To grow our stamina, we want to increase our reading time. The more we practice, the better readers we will be. Just keep reading, which made me think of
Just keep swimming.
Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep reading, just keep reading.
Just keep swimming.
So boys and girls, in class and at home, I want you to practice your reading stamina. See how long you can focus for. If you can only focus for 10 minutes, try to push yourself for 1 more minute. And maybe 1 more minute after that. And before you know it, you'll be growing your stamina. Okay. All right, boys and girls, like to see you practice that reading stamina at home.